everyone, it's Tori, also known as the Crafty Girl, and today I'm going to show you how to make a super simple top with the knitting machine. Now, I started this process and I almost forgot to record it. I was like so in the zone. I don't know if you ever get that way when you're crafting. So I decided that I would like pause for a second. That's why I'm on the ground. I'm literally kneeling on the ground because that's where I was working. But I would pause for a second and get us caught up and then show you how to make a super simple, I'm gonna say it probably is gonna take like 60-minute total top. And it's kind of like a t-shirt, like a loose, like just a nice little loose top that you can layer here during the colder months. And then also when it gets warmer, you could just throw it on. So let's take a look at the tools that I used and the yarn, which is my favorite. So for this project, I am using Caron's Simply Soft Speckle yarn. It works like a dream in my Centro knitting machine. And this is my favorite color, if I can find it, this gorgeous called Vintage. It's beautiful. This makes it kind of look a little bit more rainbowy. It's a little more pastel, like you can kind of see here. Kind of reminds me of Funfetti cupcakes, which is kind of cute, but not too cute. And so I've already started the project, and I will show you. I am using my Centro over here. I'm using the 48 pin is what I am using for this project. And then I just made 2 flat panels. Now originally, I'll show you. I actually ended up with 3 because I was counting my rows. Since it is panel, you can't use the counter that is on the machine. So I was counting my rows and somehow I just miscounted. So what I ended up doing is just attaching this one with a little single crochet, and I'm going to use this as a cowl while it's still cold here in Spokane, Washington. So each of these are 170 rows, and for my measurements, that is going to be enough for it to cover the front and the back. And so I've already pinned it, but let me put it on the mannequin so you can see what the shape is going to look like. So shape-wise, this kind of, all of a sudden I'm seeing a scrub right now, but that is not what this is going to look like. But it's going to be kind of like a little t-shirt style. And what I just mean by that is just super simple, a little loose so that it'll fit really comfortably. And I did this with 2, but you could also adjust the sizing, and you could add just a single shorter panel right here, and then on the back, you could also add that on the sides as well. So there's different ways that you can kind of customize this to adjust your sizing. So what I'm going to end up doing is I will do a mattress stitch here in the front just to make it invisible. So we will go pretty high. I don't like anything that shows my chest. It's a preference. I would actually prefer this to be a rounded or scoop neck, but with the way that this is, I will take the cute little V here, but I'm going to move it up just a little bit. And then I will do, like I said, a mattress stitch here. Then what we'll do is over on the sides, I will also do a mattress stitch and just attach that and then just make it loose. I may finish the ends, I may not, because I used waste yarn and they just look super cute and I don't mind the curl. And then the back of it is going to be very similar. So the back, we are going to have, again, this little V, and then it's going to go down. Now, I may end up doing something cute. I don't know. Sometimes I overthink projects. So I am going to definitely go a little bit lower in the back because I think it's cute to have a little bit lower here. And then also it gives us a nice big head hole. So if I have my hair up, or if, wearing a hat and I want to put my shirt on, who knows? And then we'll just connect it here. And then I might make little bows to go across the back. Like I said, I'm a little extra. I can't help it. So then that's all we need to do with this project. Again, I'm overthinking the pattern right now, but it's really 2 panels, stitch up the front, stitch up the back, finish your edges on the bottom, and connect the sides. That's it. And I will tell you, these panels worked up really, really fast because a panel for me goes super fast. So this is probably, like I would say, realistically with all the finishes, after I finalize my pattern, probably a 2-hour pattern, and it's definitely beginner friendly. And you can make it as complicated as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and do some of these finishes, and then I'll bring you back when we're further along. right, and this is how the final top turned out. It's a boxy style, and I actually really, really like it. So it's not a deep V, it's a light V, which is great. I left the sleeves raw, not raw. You can see they are finished, but they are doing the rolling thing, which I actually looks really cute because it goes around the shoulder. Down here at the bottom, what I ended up doing, I don't really like how I finished this, although it does look really cool when it's on. It kind of just looks like it's starting to ruffle a little bit. So I'm not mad at it, but the next time I'll probably start. So I did a double crochet and then I did a half double crochet, and I probably will start with the half double crochet and then do a double crochet and then probably do another half double crochet. So that's kind of my plan for the next time, but it turned out so well, and the way that it fits. Oh, and then the seams. I mean, I didn't even talk about the seams. Look at this. So mattress stitching, everybody. Like if I pull back, the seam is right there, but you cannot see it because mattress stitching. So it turned out so great, and I'm really happy with this. And then of course, I had to make myself some matching arm warmers because it is a short sleeve top, and I need to keep my arms warm. And then, you know, I had my extra little cowl piece, so I throw that on with it. And then I'll pop a picture up right here of what it looks like styled. But I'm really pleased with this, and it was pretty quick. The finishing, that's what takes so long, doing a mattress stitch on this side, doing one on the front, doing one on the back, and doing one over here, and then also crochet finishing the bottom. So I think it took me just as long to do the finishing on this top than, it actually took me longer to do the finishing if I'm thinking about it. So I'm going to keep working on some more easy summer tops as we get closer. Let me know if there's any other styles that you want to see if we can recreate to make a really cool killer spring and summer wardrobe, because I'm already thinking about it because that's where I want to be. So thank you so much for joining, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join for, you know, advanced content above or before anyone else. And other than that, until next time, everybody, see ya!